Today we're driving 3 hours to prove that we're better shots than a professional hunter.
Don't embarrass us in front of company.
You already know how good at shots we are,
That's embarrassing.
so now we gotta show the professionals. Of course, since we're on a road trip, we obviously have to stop and get some food, but we're actually gonna be staying at Ryan's camp house whenever we get there. And I'm sure the beds are gonna be comfortable, but you know what's even more comfortable? Our new FlexiSpot bed. Today's video is sponsored by FlexiSpot. You can find all the home furnishing FlexiSpot offers on FlexiSpot.com.
The FlexiSpot washable rug is a great addition to any room. If the rug gets any stains or wears, simply throw it in the washer and it looks new again.
You can find all the home furnishings FlexiSpot offers on their website, FlexiSpot.com. They have everything from chairs to desks.
You can even get a really nice Japanese joinery bed. The traditional Japanese joinery design assembly takes just 10 minutes and it's super easy.
We were honestly super worried and nervous about having to set this bed up all by ourselves, but it was actually really easy.
Not only is it comfortable, it's made out of eco-friendly solid wood. It's made from sustainable rubber wood, which is durable, environmentally friendly, and fits well with various home styles. The bed is cost-effective as well. It offers the same high-quality craftsmanship as the Thuma, but at a more affordable price, making it perfect for budget-conscious buyers. When you order from FlexiSpot.com, this bed is ready to ship. There's no waiting required. The bed will ship within 1 to 2 business days, and you'll get it 3 to 5 business days later.
You can check out FlexiSpot.com for all your home furnishing needs. Thank you, FlexiSpot, for sponsoring this video. Good night.
We finally made it to Ryan's at Legacy Ranch, and I'm pretty pumped about it. This has been like the coolest thing I've probably ever done. Yeah. Just so far, just being here. Whenever we first drove up, I'm telling you, the biggest buck I've ever seen in my entire life. Like,
She didn't know what to do.
I was like, oh my gosh, look at that thing.
She thought it was fake. She was like, is that real?
Yeah, I literally thought it was like one of like the fake like Target deer. So I had to ask Papa Ham and Dub.
Hey,
if
look,
it was
there's a
real.
deer right there.
Oh yeah.
They're literally everywhere. There was axis bucks. There was black bucks.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah, everything.
But what I'm most excited for is showing him who's boss.
I don't think he's ready. He's on his way to us right now, but when he gets here, he'll tell you all about how you can contact him, all about his ranch, you know, all the good things.
Because if I were you, I'd want to come stay here.
Do you still do you say,
We're gonna come and stay here and shoot some bucks.
We are. Do you say he'll give you all the 411? Is that still a thing?
What's the 411? Like the down, like
the DL or the deets? Do y'all say deets?
Deets.
Is that still a thing?
No.
No?
Deets, no. Just
He give you all the,
I don't know what we said. We don't really use that
Yeah.
word.
he'll tell you everything about it.
Yeah.
He'll be here in a sec.
He's here, guys. The man, the myth, the legend himself. Is that how the saying goes?
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
The man, the myth, wait,
The man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah.
What's going on? Gotcha, buddy.
How about it? Y'all ready?
We sure
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Waiting on
Are
y'all
you?
now.
We want to introduce our host.
Our host, yeah.
Yeah.
This is Ryan from It's a Wildlife. Do you want to tell us about we were telling them earlier that you would give us all the
Yeah.
information about how to, book
Absolutely.
hunts here and
Yeah, so I'm Ryan with the It's a Wildlife YouTube channel, and we've been doing YouTube for probably about 13, 14 years. We've owned Legacy Ranch for about 4.5 years. We've got all kinds of different exotics out here. We've got black buck antelope, axis deer, fallow deer, red stag. We specialize in whitetails, and people know me for hogs. I've trapped almost 5,000 hogs in the past 8 years just since I've been keeping track, and I've lost track at this point. But yeah, we've got a lot of hogs. We're gonna try to go after some tonight and get you both on a hog, right?
yeah.
Or at least one.
How
What
big
kind
is-
of what
yeah.
kind of hog? Because
So
Dub was looking at, what is it?
Yeah, I was looking at your website actually because I want to come here and book a hunt actually. But I was looking and it was meat hogs and then trophy hogs. What is the?
So a meat hog is what I consider up to about 150 pounds that somebody's going to go after just for meat.
Mhm.
And a trophy hog is 150 pounds or better with at least 1.5 inch teeth, like a big boar.
Okay, so that's the difference.
That's the difference. And people
small
always say,
and
what's the
big.
difference in like a hog and a pig? Well, a pig lives on a farm and a hog can kill you.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah, like, we
fair
had
enough.
pigs. Yeah, we had pigs. He has hogs. Tell us about your website.
Yeah, so our website is legacyranchfl.com. That's where you can go book a hunt, look at all of our information on our property out here and our accommodations. And then if you guys want to ride around, we can ride around and see if we can see some animals.
Yeah, because you might need a little bit of time to prepare yourself for our shooting.
Okay, yeah.
You're gonna have,
coming.
you got a tough
No pressure.
competition.
No pressure. You guys might shoot more than I do. So the axis deer we've probably got 40 to 50 axis deer, and they're like hunting a human. Like, it's so hard. So we've probably got 150 whitetails.
Look at that one right there.
40 to 50 axis. See, what's crazy is I recognize that doe. I actually bought that doe from another deer farmer. We bred her. She didn't have babies, so we turned her in the preserve.
Mm-hmm.
And then she had an albino fawn the next year. She had a white
Really?
one, but it didn't survive.
Oh, really?
We saw it. We were watching her for like a month, feeding like Snow White. It was so awesome. And then it just disappeared. The predators pick them off. You know, when they're white like that, they can't.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because they stick out.
They stick out like a sore thumb. Yeah, they climb up behind you. Do you guys have a lot of those? Where you live?
I don't even know what a fox squirrel
It's the
is.
big ones.
So our whole landscape changed after Hurricane Helene, because a lot of the big canopy, a lot of this used to be big oak canopies. We've had a lot of it cleaned up, and now it's this underbrush. You can see like a lot of this ivy and grapevines and stuff is kind of taking over and creating this big, thick bedding area. Totally different than what it used to be 2 years ago. Hopefully we see a black buck. They can run 52 miles an hour sustained speeds.
Wow.
Like not little, like cheetahs can run little bursts of energy, bursts of speed, but the black buck can run sustained. I've chased them down with the buggy before.
Can't they jump like 15 foot high or something?
They actually can't jump. They can jump, they can spring up, but I don't think they can jump real high because you can keep them in a lower fence.
Oh,
But
really?
like gazelle and some of the African antelope can jump really high.
Oh, okay.
These are from India.
How do you acquire these deer and stuff?
Craigslist.
Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, Facebook Marketplace. There's breeders throughout the country and in the state of Florida. You can't bring in deer in or out of the state of Florida, any deer species, but antelope is not a deer species. So you can bring them in from Texas and Oklahoma. There's breeders all over the country.
That's so cool.
It's kind of a little tight-knit community that you can get to know a lot of people pretty quick in this industry.
Oh, hey, there's a deer.
Yep.
Oh my God, it's a little baby.
Yeah.
How long do you keep the fawns in the fence, I guess? And
In the breeder pens, we'll keep them in there for, if it's a doe, we'll keep them in there their whole life, pretty much, and just
oh, really? So
we
they
use them
don't
to breed.
get out?
Yeah, and if it's a buck, so there's like a breeding industry and there's a shooter industry, and so our preserve just sustains itself. This is just in the wild, like we let it do its own thing, and people come and hunt it. But the deer that are in our breeder pens, people buy them to breed, and we breed them for their pedigree. So it's just like race horses or dogs or anything else that people want to breed for their pedigree. Some of these deer, there's deer in my breeder pen that are worth $15,000, and we would never want to kill it. We want them to breed. People want their offspring because it produces giant antlers.
They got some good genes.
Yeah.
Are they apple bottom jeans?
Oh my God.
Yeah, boots with the fur.
So do you ever just like have a deer on your front porch?
I've shot deer off the front porch. I shot an axis deer about a month ago.
So is there there's not seasons
Yeah,
in a high fence,
right.
is there?
For the exotics, there's no season. It's year round.
Okay.
So the axis deer, the red stag, the hogs, all that stuff year round. But the native animals, which is just whitetails, we have a season. It's from August 1st to March 1st, so it's longer than the normal Florida season. But it's still we still have to abide by that season.
Oh, okay. And is it the same with like bow hunting and then like rifle hunting?
Yep.
Is it
August 1st, bow, rifle, hand grenade, whatever you want to use.
I can't get over how massive the does are.
Yeah, they're pretty big.
I could not imagine seeing a doe that big at home.
Yeah, there's some big ones in here. We've got like mostly Texas genetics just because they live longer down here. The closer to the equator, as a rule of thumb, the closer to the equator, the smaller the animal. So that's why you've got, like in South Florida, you've got key deer, those little tiny deer. They're like 70, 80 pounds.
Yeah.
So we kind of have a combination of northern genetics because they produce the big antlers.
There's a deer over there under that tree. I see its ears.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, laying down.
Look at see.
Good eye.
Oh, maybe I need to start bringing her hunting with me.
No
She's
kidding.
seeing these deer all over the place. What's the biggest buck you've killed or someone's killed here?
254 inches.
How big is that? I don't know my deer.
It's just think of giant and then double it.
Think about an inch and then 240 of those.
I'll send y'all
all
some
the way.
pictures. Hopefully you can.
Well, I guess you're right because
like,
2
play it.
foot is
Yeah,
24
B-roll.
inches.
B-roll it.
Exactly. So think about.
Oh my gosh.
I'll send y'all a few pictures so you can kind of see some of the animals that we've killed in this place. But
Yeah.
some giant bucks. That one that we killed that was 254 inches, he was a 2-year-old. That was his second set of antlers. It's unreal. I didn't want him. I really didn't want him to be shot. He was one of my breeders, but a guy made me an offer I couldn't refuse.
I can't imagine 240 or 253. Would you say 200?
254 inches.
254. I don't know where I'm getting this.
Did it have a big body, like to
He
match?
actually, so he wasn't that big body because he was only 2 years old.
Yeah.
I
don't
think
know.
the biggest body buck we've killed in this place was 260 something. Just a huge
How
buck.
much? How much or what you killed?
The
Like
axis,
50 pounds. I don't know.
the axis get really big too. We killed 2 axis last weekend. They both weighed 226.
Wow.
That's like
An axis is
almost
like
as
an
much as
elk,
you, Papa Ham.
Almost.
an elk and a whitetail combined, in my opinion.
Well, they got white spots, so it's like a fawn and a whitetail.
Yeah.
Yeah, fawn, whitetail, and elk all
Why do you
combined.
shoot the ones with spots? Well, that's because
Yeah.
they keep their spots, and they're delicious. They're one of the best eating animals.
That's
Really?
all. That I want to shoot with so bad. That and an elk are my two most wanting to.
2 bucket lists.
Yeah, those are my
Most desirable.
most desirable on my bucket
I think
list.
one of those happened.
You can probably get elk up in North Carolina.
Why don't you get elk here?
Yeah, the black buck antelope.
Yeah. See it. That's crazy. That's
Look at it jump.
That was only like 30.
son.
I mean, not even close.
Oh yeah.
It's about 30 years.
That's crazy.
That is. It was just. Oh, look, and he just stopped right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he literally is just right there staring at us. That was.
Like he was killing that, like he was gonna chase after us.
So was that a doe? Since it was.
Oh
No,
yeah.
that was a buck.
Oh, that was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
There's a
so
little
the does don't
dot.
really have antlers.
Oh.
Well, some of them do. I actually bought black buck. They had little antlers. I bought them because they were just cool. They were unique. But 99% of black buck does don't have antlers. And then the buck, well, they're not even antlers. So the antelope grow horns. They keep them their whole life. They just keep growing.
They're like
And then,
spiral.
yeah, and then all your deer lose their horns. Most lose their antlers. That's a good buck. Good bucks.
Look at him just standing there.
They're laid back, yeah. Yeah,
Look how wide that is.
he's growing wide, isn't he?
Guys.
Delayed reaction. Like they were looking at something. Oh, that's what he's looking at. That black buck antelope out there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, sitting up.
They were like locked onto that when we came around the corner, and then they're like,
Are they like
Yeah,
nice
it
to
was
each
cool.
other?
yeah, they don't really. So the fallow
Well, I
deer,
don't know if they're like mean. They be like
the
getting
fallow
in
deer
fights.
are mean.
I don't know.
They-
What's the fallow deer?
Fallow deer are from Europe. They call them
Of
the
course they
king's
are.
deer. That's what kings used to have on their
What do
big.
they look like? I feel like
like I've looked it up before, but for some reason I
They
can't.
look like fallow deer. So they come in chocolate, spotted, and white. They come in 3 different colors.
Oh, really?
We try to grow mostly chocolates.
That's insane.
Now,
they're
what's the size of those antlers when their velvet comes off?
These guys right here,
Yeah.
what will they be?
Yeah.
We have no way of knowing, because what is it, July, almost July, late June. So they've got until 1st of August. They'll keep growing.
Oh.
So they might blow up into something even bigger than what they look like, or they might, slow down. But we won't really know until beginning. But as much antler as those guys already have,
Yeah.
mid to late June, they've got a month and a half of growing left. They're going to be monsters.
They're big, weren't they?
Yeah, this is like actually I got my phone out
I
and
know,
I'm
I'm
like
trying to,
trying to take
take
pictures
videos
and stuff. This place is cool. I could just come and ride out here for like ever, just looking at
I tell you, it's
everything.
magic in like November.
Oh, I bet.
It's cold out.
Our little neighborhood deer eats all my mom's flowers.
Still good. One side's good.
HamiltonBowFarm.com. Go
Get
check
you
it
a
out.
knife.
Y'all want to go shoot something?
Yeah.
What is the rules for the competition?
Shoot, I was gonna ask you.
Yeah.
Whoever's the closest to the center of the bullseye
Mhm.
wins. So do we want to?
What do we win?
$1 million.
$1 million.
So I figured we would shoot a few times out of the lead sled, kind of get warmed up, and then we could shoot out of the tripod, and then maybe we could shoot freehand, whatever you guys are feeling. We could do.
Oh, all right. All right.
All right. I feel like they're gonna give you a run for your money, man.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah.
They might shoot more than I do. I shoot at hogs, and that's about it. But you guys target practice a lot, so I don't target practice a lot. How does this
We
thing work?
practice. I don't
Target
mean that we're good
practice.
at it. Target practice or just shoot at random objects. Call it
Alright.
what you want.
Who wants to go first?
Dub?
Rock, paper, scissors?
No,
I always go
Dub.
rock.
I always throw rock.
I always throw rock first.
Always.
Always.
All right.
All right.
You going
I'll
first?
move. Should I sit? Hit with a bullet.
Or you can sit on your leg if it's kind of low.
Yeah, I might be too low actually.
Look, we don't need your excuses already.
Just shh. Just hush.
That's the dangerous end.
What's safety on this? Okay.
All the way forward.
Okay, hold on. Before you do this, listen. I need to give you a pep talk, right? Don't ruin our legacy.
Don't
Okay.
mess.
Don't embarrass us in front of company. Is what.
No pressure.
Stressed
There
out.
will
You can't be worse than
distractions
me.
in the field.
Oh.
That's right.
Here, y'all wanna run around out there so I can
Sure,
practice?
y'all hold the target.
Hey Deb, just remember, you can't be worse than me. Fair enough? Either was really high. Oh no, actually, high to the right, just a
At the 1 o'clock.
High and right?
just a little tiny bit. You can see it in the scope.
Oh, yeah, I see it. No, you're hitting the red, though. Good start.
Oh, okay.
I mean, did you think I was gonna miss?
It's going to be hard to beat. Hey, I don't know.
Yeah. All right.
Who's
See.
next?
Come on, let's see what you.
You
I
want,
got.
you want rock, paper, scissors? it?
Yeah, y'all can rock paper scissors.
No, he already
now.
said that he's gonna throw rock first.
I always throw rock.
So then throw paper. Duh. Well, now he's gonna throw
Ready?
something
Ready?
else.
Ready?
Confuse him.
I always throw rock.
I don't know. Okay, I'm called that.
There you go.
Wait,
Does that
so
mean
you.
I go first, or does that mean
No, you can go first. I gotta see what I'm. She's gotta see her competition first.
Yeah.
Why are you telling my secret?
This thing?
Aim for the yellow.
The yellow
You see the
corner?
dirt
You
behind
see the
it? Massive full of dirt.
He shot a little closer there, Dub. No pressure.
I think a little closer is an understatement.
Yeah.
I don't.
No, you were good.
Let me see.
No, he's about a.
Just look at the very center of the red dot.
The gun's on.
Yeah, the gun's on. So if you miss a hog in our next video, by the way, if you want to see the girls, if you want to see the
Daggum.
girls hog hunt with Ryan, we got a video of that coming out too. So make sure you turn your notification bell on after you go to HamiltonvilleFarm.com and buy your pocket knife. Come on.
Okay. Pretty legit.
You got a gnat on your forehead.
All right.
You want some?
Don't worry, I'll get it for you.
She just.
You want some gnat juice?
I just put
Give me
some
some
on.
Oh, you did?
Just push it forward when you're ready. See if I hit it. See if I hit it.
She's flirting with mine right there.
Oh Lord.
It's a little bit to the right of mine.
So
Did I
next.
do better than Dub?
You did.
Oh,
You did better than Dub.
that's because you had time to like
Oh,
prepare. I had to
study the-
anticipate it.
Okay, so the next is the tripod.
Yes.
Right. So far
Which is probably gonna be a lot more difficult.
the
'cause of
professionals
the
up
screen.
1-0. So
We
next
need a
is
second
tripod.
opinion. Don't let the professional tell you that you beat.
Oh, okay, we'll go down there and take a look at them. Y'all want to?
Yeah.
All right, let's go take a look. See.
Dang. I guess I'll let you have that one.
That was Dub. That was my shot, and then Z.
Yeah.
Dang.
Pretty good though.
Y'all make me
Pretty
look
hard,
like I'm blind.
That's a dead animal.
So I'm going to say if it's Team HF Outdoors versus the pro, I'm going to say it's 1-1.
Yeah.
They're still going down. We got 2 against 1 right now.
All right, girls, tripod time, and then the real test starts. The freehand.
See, I don't know if I can do that.
If you mess up, just blame it on that. Oh, Nat flew.
Nat got in my eyeball. I'm probably gonna do a lot worse even on the tripod because I have really bad balance.
Oh, whatever.
She
I got
is
vertigo. My throat's been sore for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I got back problems. Yeah. Like something's wrong with my elbow.
So I have triplets, and everybody's like, "How do y'all tell them apart?" And it's so easy when they're yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you guys are identical.
I don't think we look anything alike.
You do. I promise. But I'm sure it's the same way when once you
Yeah.
they're easy to tell apart for once you get to know you guys. I'm sure.
Well,
Yeah.
if I ever have any doubts, I just ask who wants ice cream, and the first one to answer is always Z. So
That is fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine
Well,
right
this is
there.
a major competition here. So I'm gonna
I mean,
make
maybe like a
sure a little bit higher.
tick higher.
Yeah, and throw the safety forward, and you're good. Dang, how did you do that?
What the heck did I do to the target? I
That's
think it
gonna
lost
be
a
really
leg.
hard for me to hit the bullseye now. She spun the target around. No, you hit the leg of the sign,
Yeah.
and
Oh, I was that low.
I don't know if it was low or I don't know what you
To the
did.
right. You was either left or right.
We probably need to go check it out.
Yeah, let's go check it out. You blow the lid off the camera down
Hey,
there.
that is
I
a
don't know
really
what
good
the heck
technique
I
though.
just did.
It's like 8-ball corner pocket
Yeah. Oh.
What do you think?
Dang. Really dumb.
sign right there and bent that whole thing. That's where you were a little bit low and right.
A little bit. That's
A
embarrassing.
little bit extremely low and right.
Mr. Professional. See if you can do better than Dub.
No pressure.
Won't be hard. Spin it around again.
Just to the right, way to the right.
Come on, Z. You're our last chance.
You have to.
You gotta beat the
I
pro.
got it, guys. I got it.
Z.
You actually got a good chance because I pulled to the right on that shot.
All right, we're gonna go look at the pro shot after
I
Z
pulled to the
shoots.
right, too.
We know.
Yeah, self-critiquing.
See if that's too high. A little too high.
Yeah, a little bit. Maybe like 1 3/4 inches. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's in the red.
Yeah. She got us beat.
She is. Sure enough.
Round number 2 goes to Z. Good job. Round number 2.
All right, let's go take a look,
Yeah.
shall we?
Yeah, I want to take a
But
look.
this one's the bonus round, free-handed. So
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll see y'all later
Do we
on
need to
this
look?
one.
I mean, it's in the bullseye.
Yeah.
Top of the bullseye.
Yeah.
She beat us.
All right. 3 more shots. Dub, I'm gonna need you to listen. I need you to come through for us, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
A little bit harder out of the tripod, huh?
Yeah, that was a lot of bit harder out of the tripod.
I'm not gonna say it on camera, but that's very disappointing.
I'm aware. That was very disappointing. That's embarrassing.
I don't like holding their hands. You know what I mean?
How old are y'all?
16.
16. Just learning how to drive, and you shoot better than most grown men that I know. So you were aiming at that little sticker? Is that what you were aiming for?
That was like the same as
Just say yes.
Yes. I wanted to shoot the exact same spot Dub
Yeah.
shot.
So
Is that literally
that's
like
Dub.
Oh wait,
That's
that's
the
a different
pro.
that's a completely different target. I forgot. Dub
and
spun the
that's-
other one
that's
around.
Z. So
No, this is the same one.
yeah, so I think it's 2-1 HF Outdoors. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever shot freehand.
It's the first time for everything.
Like I don't think I've ever.
Safety is on.
Oh my gosh.
Shaky.
Right, bottom right.
Bottom right. Almost exactly where I
Right
shot the
to-
first
Yeah.
time.
2 more shots.
All right, we ready?
Are you ready?
Maybe 3 o'clock.
Yeah, a little to the right.
He has an advantage because it's like
It's his gun.
I'm 16 years old.
Yeah, I understand. Experience matters, don't it?
Yeah, exactly.
That's all right though. I've got the secret weapon.
Me.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the gold medal.
This is a lot heavier than I thought it was gonna be. Did I even hit it?
Yeah, you hit it.
I'm literally going like this, I feel like.
Yeah, and you got to catch it as it's coming by the bull.
Yeah, you just move and then pull the trigger.
There's so much human error.
How close was I?
You hit to the right.
Was I
You're
closer
about-
than Dub? I think you were.
Nope.
No, you weren't. Dang it.
You're in like
I'm-
the
So the
ring.
pro took over. Is that what you're saying? The pro took the championship because.
No, he only beat us on this one. I beat every other.
No, I beat you on the first one.
Yeah, that's right.
I
It was-
beat you on the first one. You beat me on the second one. I beat you on the third one.
Yeah, so 2-1.
I think you're just imagining things.
Let's roll footage.
I assume I'm the one that's closest.
This is Dub. That's the pro. And that's Z.
Yeah, he's in the 9. Well, they're both in the 9 ring, but Dub was a little bit closer, right? The 10 ring.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if this were to be a hog, I feel like that would hit
Yeah,
where we...
vitals. Depending on which way he's facing. That's a kill shot. That just depends on which way he's facing.
That could be though.
I nicked his toenail.
But you're freehanding it. You're not going to
Yeah.
freehand it tonight.
Yeah.
so-
Yeah.
No, we want to make sure that we do everything we can, even though they're hogs and they're invasive species. We want to make a quick, ethical kill.
Right.
All right. So what do you say? Pro 1?
Pro 1 this time. Woo! We'll let you take this one. All right. Y'all make sure to come and see us July 12th at the World Deer Expo, Birmingham, Alabama. And also make sure to go check out It's a Wildlife on YouTube. We'll catch you on the next one.